This is a review for the Dyson V10 Motorhead. The vacuum's airflow was measured at 42 CFM. Its suction was measured at 92 inches of water lift. The V10 Motorhead easily passed our filtration and sealing test, largely because of its HEPA post-motor filter. In our carpet stress test, the vacuum didn't have any trouble picking up any debris. None of the cordless vacuums we tested, including the V10 Motorhead, had any trouble picking up either pet hair or human hair in separate tests, though their brush rolls will eventually tangle if they pick up enough longer hair over time. In our carpet deep clean test, the V10 Motorhead picked up 21 grams of debris after being pushed back and forth 3 times over an area of carpet embedded with 30 grams of debris. In our hard floor stress test, it didn't have any trouble picking up finer debris, though it did have some trouble picking up larger debris. The vacuum passed our crevice test without much effort. Moving on to battery life and performance, the V10 Motorhead was tested to run for only 8.5 minutes on high. Though it does offer good performance on high, recall that it picked up 21 grams of 30 grams of debris in our deep clean carpet performance testing. Next, we have ease of use. The V10 Motorhead feels light in the hand and is easy to maneuver. There's a switch on the top of the vacuum to set the power level, though you'll almost always want to keep it on its highest power setting to maximize cleaning efficiency. This vacuum features the classic Dyson trigger to turn it on, just like the V7, the V8, and the V11. The V10 Motorhead's dustbin has a maximum measured capacity of only 300 milliliters. Moving on to what we like and dislike about this vacuum, first let's talk about what we like. We definitely like the V10 Motorhead's raw performance, its airflow, its suction, and its filtration and sealing. We also like the vacuum's general carpet cleaning ability. We also especially like the fact that this particular V10 is able to pick up larger debris on carpet much better than most other cordless vacuums that we tested. We also like the V10 Motorhead's versatility, as it can easily be used as a handheld vacuum, and it is compatible with all V7, V8, V10, and V11 Dyson attachments. Moving on to what we dislike about this vacuum, the battery life and performance is poor for the V10 Motorhead. We also don't like the fact that the V10 Motorhead specifically comes with a small dustbin. In terms of general recommendations, the V10 Motorhead finds itself in an interesting place. It's cheaper than both the V10 Absolute and the V10 Animal, but it comes with a much smaller dustbin, and it also doesn't come with the soft roller cleaner head that's included with the V10 Absolute. And that soft roller cleaner head really goes a long way in improving the vacuum's performance on hard floors. If you need to exclusively clean hard floors, or if you're mostly cleaning hard floors, the V10 Absolute is definitely the clear option here between those 3 V10 options we've mentioned so far. The V10 Absolute, again, comes with the soft roller cleaner head, and that really makes a world of difference on hard floors, and that is why the V10 Absolute is our recommendation if you mostly need to clean hard floors. If you need to mostly clean carpet, we would recommend the V10 Motorhead over the Animal and the Absolute, and that is because it is just a much better value than those other options. The other 2 options there do have a larger dustbin, but we don't feel like that is enough of a reason to go with those more expensive options compared to the V10 Motorhead. All of that being said, we generally don't recommend any of these V10s due to their poor battery life and performance. Yes, you can use them on medium, and on medium, battery life does increase, but performance drops dramatically on medium versus high, which means that you will almost always want to use them on high, and on high, they have poor battery life. In terms of alternatives that we can recommend here, the Tineco A11 is usually right around the same price as the V10 Motorhead, and it is generally a better option than the V10 Motorhead. The A11 gives you similar raw performance. It gives you similar general carpet and deep clean performance. It gives you similar hard floor performance, and it is just as easy to use. It's just as versatile and as durable, but it will give you much better battery life on top of having a swappable battery and a much larger dustbin compared to the Dyson V10 Motorhead. The A11 is the cordless vacuum we currently recommend as the best cordless vacuum at around the same price point as the V10 Motorhead. Though we do test new cordless vacuums all the time, so definitely check the description of this video for all of our latest recommendations, and thank you very much for watching.